Now.
Okay.
Good, thanks. Hey, Chris, got two questions for you. I mean, The Bachelor and The Bachelorette started at the ground floor of the reality show genre. Are you surprised at the success of this show after 12 years? I didn't realize it was on for 12 years.
Yeah, it is hard to believe it's been on for 12 years. He was just talking about the success of the show and did I see it coming? And the answer is no. If anybody tells you they have a huge hit, this movie's going to be a hit, or they're lying. They've just never been in the business very long. This is a home run that happens maybe once in a lifetime, usually even not that. I mean, it's a big hit in television these days is you last 6 episodes, you make it one season, you might get picked up for another. For us to have gone on for 12 years and to have made that generational leap where the fans that originally started watching us are now older and the kids that are in high school and junior high are now 21 and 22 years old and now they're watching us again. And then I go to colleges and high schools. I don't know, how old are you? Do you watch the show? So there you go. So don't judge her, it's okay. Okay, good. See, bringing families together. But I love that. Are you in college, I assume?
Yeah.
And I didn't mean to pry and get personal, but you should go to school. But the fact that there's 19-year-old college students still watching us and still, thank God, thank you, making us relevant, making us cool, yet our older audience is still watching. So for some reason, we have stayed relevant and stayed cool when that's not what happens for regular shows. Usually you just kind of age and it gets older. But I think one of the reasons for it is we have a new Bachelor and a new cast every season. And so while I get older, you know, as they say in Dazed and Confused, they keep getting younger. So.
And the second question is, they have hundreds of contestants auditioning, trying to get on The Bachelor and Bachelorette, and a lot of ladies are on there. You hosted the show for 12 years. Do you happen to know the difference between which ladies are actually looking for love or looking for a rich man to get the money and run?
I feel like I'm doing an interview with the Times. He was just asking if I can tell who's there for the real right reasons, as we say on the show. Who's there for sincerity? The answer is no. You never know. And the beauty of our show is it's never been predicated on the fact that everybody's there for the right reasons. It's never been promised that this is even going to work. And that's one of the genius things. I feel it's like a Seinfeld episode. Our show is about nothing. At the end of the day, we promise you nothing. If you're a contestant on the show, there's no $1 million, there's no house, there's no grand prize. All that's left at the end of the day is we hopefully have a happy couple, we hopefully have an engagement that will lead to a marriage, but that's it. But that is universal. And when you ask why is the show successful, that's because it's about the most basic, universal thing, however corny and cheesy as it may seem, but that's the one thing everybody wants. Everybody wants love, everybody wants companionship, whether we're in Vietnam, South Africa, Iceland, United States, everybody wants that. And so our show is just about the most basic thing that we've all tried to obtain. We've all been crushed, we've all been brokenhearted, so you can relate to everything that's happening. And we've all been in the pint of a chunky monkey and eaten a dozen donuts and cried ourselves to sleep. But that's the beauty of the show, is there may be a happy ending at the end. And so you never know who's there for the right reasons and who's not. But that's your job. As the Bachelor or the Bachelorette, you have to figure out, are you being used? Is this actress here for love or is she here to promote her career? But that's what you have to figure out in your own life. Is this girl here to just use your money? Is this guy here just because you're hot? And so you got to figure it out.
Yeah. Super job, Chris.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
I hope that